grandfather's bed, calling me in. Cedar in my hoodie, smoke in my hair. I'm walking this gravel like it's braided with prayers. Old songs circling in the back of my skull. Every beat on the ground like a knot on the hull of the world. I see faces in the sparks, names in the glow. They've been watching every step, every yes, every no. Whispering the language that I only feel. Boy, the line never broke, you just thought it wasn't real. Smoke signals, rising through the dark, carrying our names, carving out a mark. Every flame talking back to the stars. When the fire cracks loud, I can hear who we are. Smoke signals curling in my chest, drumming my rib cage, won't let me rest. When the night gets quiet and the sky turns red, all the ones before me crowd around my head. Bedroom floor, I wake up with red dirt under my door. Phone screen glowing blue in my hand, but I'm reading those stories written in the sand. They show me a river that forgot its name. Kids with medicine hearts, raised on shame. They walk that road, don't wear their masks. Your tongue is a key, not a thing to unlearn in class. I'm riding in the backseat, eyes on the moon. Hear a drum in the traffic like it's coming in soon. Grandma's voice laid over, low in thunder. Child, stand tall, you were never cast as the under. Smoke signals, rising through the dark, carrying our names, carving out a mark. Every flame talking back to the stars. When the fire cracks loud, I can't hear who we are. Smoke signals curling in my chest, drumming my rib cage, won't let me rest. When the night gets quiet and the sky turns red, all the ones before me crowd around my circle of footprints burned in the snow. I walk where they walk so the children will know that we're still here, breathing in time. Ash on my tongue, but the song still shines. Smoke signals, rising through the dark, carrying our names, carving out a mark. Every flame talk back to the stars. When the fire cracks loud, I can hear who we are. Smoke signals curling in my chest, drumming my rib cage, won't let me rest. When the night gets quiet and the sky turns red, all the ones before me crowd around my ash in the air, out on my skin. Ancestors humming, let the story begin. Spirits rise, we don't die. a drum tone. Echoes of the past in the back of my head. Turn pain into power, let the spirit be fed. Every chant like a blade in the air. Every stomp say we still right here. Try to erase but we carved in stone. You can't break what the roots have grown. I got voices in rhythm, they calling me up. From the smoke, from the fire, from the blood and the dust. This ain't music, it's a message I bring. Every bar got the weight of 1,000 kings. Who we are, we're still here. What we fear, not a damn day. Hey ya, hey ya. Who we are, we're still here. What we fear, not a damn thing. Drop, 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 hey. Drop, 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 hey. Drop, 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 hey. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it cold, here it comes. From the bones, take the earth below. Spirits rise, now you know. We don't run, we take control. It's that war drum, this our soul. We rise, no lies, war cry. We the voice that won't die. We rise, no lies, war cry. We the voice that won't die. The drum still beats. We're still here. Circle in the dust. Boots, bare feet. Breath turns to dry. Boom, boom. Hands hit skin. Old song rising. Drum calls us in. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hard on the floor. Circle in the dust. Hard on the floor, circle in the dust, boots bare feet, breath turns to trust, hey, low boom, 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 hands hit, skin, old song, rising, drum calls, us in, blood in the tempo, wolf in the chest, war paint, sweat soaks into the vest, came from the edge, just pushed to the side, now we the stampede, now we collide, teeth on the chain link, sparks on the cage, every sit quiet, just feed in the rage, you hold the land, but we hold the sound, rumor of thunder now shaking the ground, yeah, drum circle up, rising, we don't back down, we don't bow down, every song's an answer, to every shut up, every sit down, we are the raw surprising, out of the smoke, out of the crowd, drum circle up, rising, hear our name getting shouted loud. Yo, who's got the question? Step in the ring. Call me a problem, I call it a swing. Line after line like arrows on fire. Truth in the lungs, gasoline choir. Kids in regalia, fists in the sky. Cream of prayers in the whites of my eyes. Your flag on the pole, our bones in the soil. We turn in your silence to shudder and spoil. You say order, we say prove it. You build borders, we still move through it. You roll sirens, we roll drums. Count us out, see what comes up. Who's that coming from the smoke now? We the ones you couldn't choke out. Who's that beating on your walls now? We the storm that you caused too loud. Drum circle up, rising. We don't back down, we don't bow down. Every song's in the dirt, dust on my tongue, names in the smoke, blood in my lungs. Grandfather scars mapped on my back, every old story carved in the fact. Drum in my chest, never stay still, born from a promise, sharp in the kill. I walk with the gun right at my side. You look in my eyes, you see that wild. You flee from a man, I'm more than a man. 1,000 behind me, grip in my hands. Spirit warrior, voices in the fire keep calling my name. Spirit warrior, ancient in my rage, I'm breaking the chains. Hear that chant, that cry, that roar, from the bone, from the dust, from the war before. Spirit warrior, I don't fight alone anymore. I taste iron when the fear hits air. Your God is the scream, mine lives in the stare. Paint on my face from the river in ash. You flex for a feed, I was raised in the clash. They try to erase us, letters and laws. We wrote our answer deep into jaws. You swing for a win, I swing for the clan. I fall, they rise, we finish the plan. Spirit warrior, voices in the fire keep calling my name. Spirit warrior, ancient in my rage, I'm breaking the chains. Hear that chant, that cry, that roar, from the bone, from the dust, from the war before. Spirit warrior, I don't fight alone anymore. Left foot, right foot, stomp that ground. Say their names, say them out loud, loud. I am, they are, same red stream. I bleed, they lead through my scream. Whoa. Spirit warrior, voices in the fire keep calling my name. Spirit warrior, drums in my ribs turn storm in my veins. Hear that chant, that cry, that roar, from the bone, from the dust, from the war before. Spirit warrior, I am the blade of the ones before. Spirit warrior, red earth on my head, red earth on my head, smoke in my lungs, smoke in my lungs, name carved in the canyon wall, the canyon wall, and it's beating like a war drum. Yeah, yeah. Red earth on my hands, smoke in my lungs, name carved in the canyon wall, and it's beating like a war drum. Boots in the dust, feet full of rust, ancient rage in the plastic cup that we toast to the flood. Grin full of gravel, heart full of gravel. Every step on this cracked red ground waits close in the shadow. Who sowed the soil? Who signed the sky? Who drew a border through my bloodline? Red earth revolt, we rise from the fall line. Bare hands, black gold, we're taking it back this time. From the roots, from the rock, in the very ones talk. Red earth revolt, red earth revolt. Yeah, kids in the quarry, spray paint stories, names of the lost on the broken lorries. I rap for the herders, you laughed off the map. They prayers in my throat when I snap on the track. You fenced up the river, you bottled the rain. Now the clay starts to crack and it spells out your name. Who owns the thunder? Who rents the rain? You built your kingdom on someone else's pain. Red earth revolt, we rise from the fall line. Bare hands, black gold, we're taking it back this time. From the roots, from the rock, hear the very ones talk. Red earth now. Ash in our hair, blood in the clay. You can burn the land, but we still stay. Still stay. Still stay. Still stay. Still stay. Still stay. Yeah. I got dust in my veins. You got rust on your crown. You wrote laws on our backs. We write verdicts in the ground. Every stomp, every shout, hey. Cracks your throne, shakes your house, hey. If the earth is your stage, then we're tearing the wires out. Go! Red Earth revolt. We rise from the phone line. Bare hands, black gold. We're taking it back this time. From the roots, from the rock, give up everyone's talk. Red Earth revolt. Red Earth revolt. Hey, hey, hey. Our home. We don't fold. Revolt. Hey. through the branches as they bend. Ancestral shadows tearing every border that we fenced. If I run, they follow. If I kneel, they burn what I once chose. I am one, I am hollow, I am everything the ancestors propose. Everything the ancestors propose. Boots down, teeth grit, hands up, this it. Woo! Boots down, boots down, boots down, boots down, boots down, boots down, boots down. Woo! Boots down, boots down, boots down, boots down, boots. Boots down, boots down. Boots down, boots down. Scars on my knuckles, dust on my name. Laugh at the losses, fuel for the flame. Every setback, stacked in the frame. Turned every crack in the pavement to aim. Eyes on the summit, lungs full of smoke. Heart beating heavy like it's ready to explode. You hear that thunder that's under my coat. Whole crew marching like a promise I wrote. Who runs this? We run this. Who runs this? We run this. What's our cry? Battle cry. Louder now. Battle cry. This a battle cry. Throw raw, fist high. If we fall, we rise. Same day, same night. This a battle cry. Heartbeat, wartime, wartime, wartime. You can see it in our eyes. We don't back, we bite. Never been pretty, it's grit and grind. Blood on the laces, mud in the mind. Talk is cheap, so we pay with time. Built this kingdom out of you'll never line. Steel in my spine when the fear comes close. I taste that doubt and I turn it to smoke. You feel that quake, that's hope in my bones. Whole squad loud like 100 megaphones. Yeah! Who's gon' break us? Not you. Who's gon' shake us? Not you. Who's still standing? We are. Who's still shouting? We are. This a battle cry. Throw raw, fist high. If we fall, we rise. Same day, same night. This a battle cry. Heartbeat, wartime, wartime, wartime. You can see it in our eyes. We don't back, we bite, 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 bite. Left, right, step in time. Say it from your chest, won't die inside. Left, right, hold that line. Every single breath, one more stride. This a battle cry. Throw raw, fist high. If we fall, we rise. Same day, same night. This a battle cry. Heartbeat, wartime, wartime, wartime. You can see it in our eyes. We don't back, we bite. Hey, hey. This a battle cry. Battle cry. This a battle cry. Battle cry. Stomp in the dirt. Crack in the floor. War path. Kicking the gate. We're here for war. War path. Stomp in the dirt. 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 Crack in the floor. Stomp in the dirt. Crack in the floor. Stomp in the gate. We're here for war. March with the monsters. Steel in my jaw. Teeth full of thunder. Hands built to brawl. Who's in the trenches? Name on the wall. Step in the circle. Answer the call. When I say war, you say path. War path. War path. When I say never, you say a drum. Scars on my knuckles count where I'm from. Who's gonna fold? Who's gonna run? Not us, not us. We already won. Yeah. When I say war, you say path. War, path, war, path. When I say never, you say back. Never, back, yeah, never, yeah, back. Yeah. War path anthem, cut that track. War, path, what? Whole crowd lit, can't walk it back. Say back, never, never, never. War path anthem, right or wrath. Last one standing, carve that track. Low hum in my lungs. Low hum, low hum in my lungs. 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 Yo, low hum in my lungs. Low hum in my lungs. Yo, low hum in my lungs. 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 Dust on my tongue. Bare feet on the ground, hear that coming down. Hey, ash on my hands from the fires we lit. Old paint cracked on the flags they rip. We the ones carved in the canyon cliffs. They tried to scrub our names off the script. Drums in my chest when I grit my teeth. Grandmother's voice in the gravel beneath. Every scar line spelling out belief. Every lost tongue turning into heat. Totem fury. Rise up, paint on the face and the hands to the sky. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Totem fury. Can't kill our cry, we don't bow, we don't break, we don't die. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Totem fury. Totem. They built tall walls where the rivers ran free. Filed down fangs, tried to soften our teeth. Signed our storms into broken peace. Fed us their myths, called it relief. I got drums in my walk when the street lights shake. Old words carved in the steel I raise. Every law that was made on our graves. We bend, we burn, we break. Totem fury. Rise up, paint on the face and the hands to the sky. Hey, yeah. We don't die. Hey, yeah. Totem fury. Totem fury. Who's afraid of the teeth in the dark? Who's afraid of the bones in the bark? Every mark that they carved in our backs, now carved in the mask that we wear to attack. Totem fury. Rise up, paint on the face and the hands to the sky. Hey, yeah. Totem fury. Can't kill our crowd, we don't bow, we don't break, we don't die. Hey, yeah. Totem fury. Totem fury. Yeah. Blood in my teeth, ash on my page, hands to the sky, sacred rage. They told me calm down, I carved it in stone. Every sick quiet became my backbone. Drums in my chest, old ghosts in my veins. I walk like a storm through their glass window panes. I'm the child of the fire they tried to erase. I'm the shout in the hall that they tried to replace. Trip on my words, but I land on the beat. Turn every stumble to the stomp on my feet. This is breath, this is bruise. This is hope I won't lose. If my anger is a cage, I bend bars with this rage. Sacred rage. Hands up, heart ablaze, every scar, every chain, I bring it to the flame. Sacred rage. Hear the thunder in my name, if they push, if they cage, I go holy in my rage. I go holy in my rage. They want me polite, soft-spoken, contained, but the stories I carry don't fit in their frame. I'm the bone, I'm the drum, I'm the shout in the dark. Every stay in your place, just sharpen my bark. Voices behind me, chant low in my ear. Stand up, stand firm, make them all hear. Triple-lit tongue like I'm running in chains till they crack on the ground and I dance on the remains. This is breath, this is bruise. This is oath I won't lose. If my anger is a cage, I bend bars with this rage. From your belly, say it loud. Sacred rage. Hands up, heart ablaze. Every scar, every chain, I bring it to the flame. Sacred rage. Hear the thunder in my name. If they push, if they cage, I go holy in my rage. I go holy in my rage. Blood in my teeth, ash on my page. On my knees on this stage, sacred rage. Sacred rage. Mud on my jeans from my fatherland, callous hands in my DNA stand. Grandma kept salt by the front door frame. Child, you were chosen, don't you die the same. Me ash in the ball, name on my tongue. Every old story loading up my lungs. They prayed in the language just to have no, but the fire and the syllables still say go, go, go. Bloodlines. All my ghosts walk beside me. Drum in my chest, they guide me. I don't break, I remind. Bloodlines. Every scar got a sermon. Every shout got a sermon. I don't run from the night, I come from bloodline. I come from bloodline. Yeah. Builders in the smoke, faces in the coat. Told me you ain't cursed, boy, you carry the hope. Chains in the river, rust in the well. We turn that iron into wedding bells. Foot on the dirt, feel the root kick back. Every small step, pull a mountain on track. I'm the prayer they whisper when the doors were barred. I'm the name they carved in the cotton yard. Yeah. Bloodlines. All my ghosts walk beside me. Drum in my chest, they guide me. I don't break, I remind. Bloodlines. Every scar got a sermon. Every shout got a sermon. I don't run from the night, I come from bloodlines. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. For the ones in the ground still rising. Stand up, stand up. Hear that old world harmonizing. I'm the echo, I'm the vow, I'm the never back down right now. Say my people, say my name with a spark in the rain, yeah. Bloodlines. All my ghosts walk beside me. Drum in my chest, they guide me. I don't break, I remind. Bloodlines. Every scar got a sermon. Every shout got a sermon. I don't run from the night, I come from bloodlines. don't just swing, I sever your script. Every syllable lands with a feathered fist. Ankle deep dust where we clash in the cage. You bark, big talk, I black out the stage. Cheekbone crack, but the glare don't shift. I turn every bruise to a brass nut gift. You pray, I pace, that's a different fate. You taste that lace from the leather I lace. You chase my name, I'm a racing list. Whole bloodline shook from these feathered fists. When I fly, you're finished. Every hit leaves your legend diminished. Say my name, watch your echo vanish. Feathered fist, turn your crown to ashes. I train where the floorboards moan and creak. Same four walls, hear me grind all week. Faded old Mac, but the wheel brand new. That sweat on the rope spells. I shadow box ghosts of the ones who quit. Their doubt in my lungs, so I learned to spit. You flash that gold that your dad done bought. I carved my throne out of bone and thought. Jaw wired, once came back more sharp. Heart offbeat, turned it into art. You want that belt, better cut your wrists and bleed your excuses on my feathered fists. Whoa! Step in, step close. Feel that? Short throw, no rep, just risk. Say king, get clear. Oh, oh, you can't miss this. When I fly, you're finished. Every hit leaves your legend diminished. Say my name, watch your echo vanish. Feathered fist, turn your crown to ashes. One last swing in silence, bliss. Yeah. Your crowd goes cold. My feathered fist. Circle in the dust. Smoke in my lungs. Faces painted up. Ancestor drop. Ceremonial riot. Hear the thunder in my bones. I was born to light it. Turn the ashes into thrones. Voices in the fire. Screaming prayers into the sky. Raise your hands up higher. This is how the old ones rise. War cry carving through the night. Feet hit ground like flint on stone. Grandma's song in the broken mic. Wired straight into my soul. Feather shaking the strobe like haze. Black boots stomp on the sacred floor. Holy fury in my veins. I ain't hiding anymore. I don't bow, I don't break, I don't break, I don't break. Bloodline loud, make the quake, Every scar, every scar, looks like war pain. Ceremonial riot. Hear the thunder in my bones. I was born to light it. Turn the ashes into thrones. Voices in the fire. Screaming prayers into the sky. Raise your hands up higher. This is how the old ones rise. Wrap your tongue like a rattle shake. Spit that truth, let the venom fly. Drumline running like a wild stampede. Heart beats locked in time. Kids in hoodies, elders in chairs. All sing the same rough line. From the dirt to electric air, we rewrite the blood and the rhyme. Whoa! Face to the storm, I stay. Storm to my face, I grin. Circle is carved in flame. You can't erase this kin. Every shout cracks that iron skin. Ceremonial riot. Hear the thunder in my bones. I was born to light it. Turn the ashes into thrones. Voices in the fire. Screaming prayers into the sky. Raise your hands up higher. This is how the old ones rise. breakaway blast. Oh. Smoke in the pine, ash on my tongue, old song circling, calling me home. Footprints in dust, names in the stone. I am the drum, you are the road. Hey, hey. Grandma kept sage in the coffee can, said, boy, when you're lost, hold it in your hand. Stories in the palms, wrinkles like a map. Said they tried to take the land, but they couldn't take us back. I hit them in the floorboards, creaking when I pace. Every step a heartbeat, echo in this place. Bloodline braided in my shadow, in my face. I'm the prayer that survived every blade they erased. These are echoes of the ancestors, running through my veins like a river in the night. Every scar, every letter spells a word that can never rewrite. I feel echoes of the ancestors, pounding in my chest like 1,000 boots in time. I'm the storm, I'm the ember. I was born from a long unbroken line. Oh yeah, they put our tongues in the paper cage, told us change our names, learn to turn the page. But the wind still speaks in the old dialect. Every crow is a coded text. I walk past schools built on buried bones. Treaty ink faded, but the debt still grows. I don't want pity, I want power and repair. I want kids on the land breathing clean wild air. So I lace up truth like a pair of boots, march through the midst, they mistook for proof. Voice of my people in a modern frame, spitting old world fire through a new last name. These are echoes of the ancestors, running through my veins like a river in the night. Every scar, every letter spells a word they can never rewrite. I feel echoes of the ancestors, pounding in my chest like 1,000 boots in time. I'm the storm, I'm the ember. I was born from a long unbroken line. Drums in my ribs go boom when the past kicks down my room. Every face in the smoke says move, so I move, so I move, so I speed shifts, heart hits double time. I've been out of step, now I'm back in line. Every riff like a battle cry, every chord like a war reply. Whoa. Hey, hey, hey. These are echoes of the ancestors, running through my veins like a river in the night. Every scar, every letter spells a word they could never rewrite. I feel echoes of the ancestors, pounding in my chest like 1,000 boots in time. I'm the storm, I'm the ember. I was born from a long unbroken line. Smoking pines, ash on my tongue, old song circling. We are never done. Circle in the dust, torches in our hands, names on the banners, sweat on the land. Yeah, I was raised in the ash, hand on the flame, didn't ask. Carved every scar in the mask, turned every never to watch me at last. Boots on the ground that rumble, teeth in the doubt I crumble. Every old curse in my bloodline mumbles. I cut it mid-sentence, hear the silence tumble. We bled for this, we broke for this, we stitched each rip with this. If fear's a god, we spoke to it, said you don't get the final twist. Oh yeah, let's circle. Everybody in, no idols on the stage. Let's circle. Hands to the sky, let it burn, let it blaze. Let's circle. If you carried all your ghosts, let them slip, let them go. Let's guess who I been this time? Saw every rumor and ruin and lie. Tried to choke my climb, I cut that vibe. We don't run from the dark, we pace it. Look that terror in the face, embrace it. Turn that weight to a war drum, chase it. Every beat saying live, every breath, don't waste it. We broke the chain, we named the pain. We blessed the hurt that stayed. If shame's a throne, we drained its veins. Left crowns on the floor of the cage. Let's circle, everybody in, no idols on the stage. Let's circle, hands to the sky, let it burn, let it blaze. Let's circle, if you carried all your ghosts, let them slip, let them go. Let's circle, we were never meant to bow, only meant to grow. We don't run now, this our blood vow. Yeah, it's for the ones who were cut from the picture. Edges torn out, now we frame the scripture. This for the kid with the bruise as a teacher. Hard like a bomb, every tear made it richer. We're the last in the line, and the first to forgive. Turn trauma to armor, we choose to live. Put the blame in the fire, watch it twist and sift. Bring the ashes to the circle, feel the whole ground shift. Let's circle, everybody in, no idols on the stage. Let's circle, hands to the sky, let it burn, let it blaze. Let's circle, if you carried all your ghosts, let them slip, let them go. Let's circle, we were never meant to bow, only meant to grow. One breath in, one name spoken, one chain raised, one chain broken. We are more than our sorrow. We are the dawn of tomorrow.